Hi scholars, Miss Davis here. Today I'm going to show you how to go from a timeline to a completed paragraph. For our performance task, we have to make sure that we are discussing our animal's physical characteristics. Is habitat a problem with a predator? And also two possible defense mechanisms that our animal can use when they encounter a predator. My animal is a fire ant. Let's get it started. I am going to focus on writing from first person, meaning I'm going to put myself in the story. As I write this story, I'm going to make sure I include the physical characteristics, the habitat, the problem, and the defense mechanism solutions. I'm going to start off by saying, antenna, stinger, red, transparent body, and 6 legs. I am red fire in it. When I went to sleep, I was a 4th grade teacher. Oh no. I see a swarm of flies getting ready to attack. This playground. Guys, I'm going to pause here and talk about my thinking. In the beginning, I said I said antenna, stingers, red transparent body, and 6 legs. That was describing my physical characteristics. Next, I said, am I a fire ant? When I went to sleep, I was a 4th grade teacher. That's just adding a little bit of comedy to my story. And I said, oh no, I see a swarm of animals getting ready to attack on this playground. And with that sentence, I talked about the possible problems with a predator by saying a swarm of flies were getting ready to attack, but also I mentioned my habitat by discussing the playground. Now I'm going to move on to the defense mechanisms. And because this is a choose your own adventure story, you have to say something like, what should the fire ant do? If you are doing a gazelle, you would say, what would the gazelle do? What should the mimic octopus do? What should the monarch butterfly do? So let's put some choices here for our reader. Reader A, I'm going to take it directly from my timeline. I'm going to say the fire ant should use venom to sting the flies. And I'm going on to my second solution for defense mechanism. And I'm going to say the fire ant should use, no, I should say the fire ant should call its ant buddies to fight the flies. Scholars, that's me showing you how to go from a timeline into a paragraph with 2 possible solutions for defense mechanisms. Hi scholars, now I'm showing you how to go from a timeline to a paragraph using 3rd person, meaning you're outside the story, you're narrating, telling what happens in the story. So I'm going to start by saying in the playground, group, I'm going to say a swarm of flies prepare to attack the fire ant. Fire ant quickly raises its antenna and stinger. The scholars, I'm going to pause here. I said in the playground, that's me using my habitat. I said a swarm of flies prepared to attack a fire ant. That's me discussing the problem with the predator in the story. And I said the fire ant raises its antenna and stinger, and that's me discussing the physical characteristics of the fire ant. And even with the third person, I'm now going to say, what should the fire ant do? I'm going to give my readers options. Options A, the fire ant should use venom to sting the flies. I'm taking it directly from our options. Solution 2 or option 2, the ant could call its ant buddies to fight a fly. The fire ant should call its ant buddies to fight flies. And there you have it, scholars.